A symbolic stand against assault rifles in St. Paul may land the city in a legal fight. It's been more than 2 months since the shooting at Annunciation Catholic Church. Since then, many people have been calling for more gun protection laws. Talks at the state capitol have gone nowhere, but in the capital city, it's a different story. Ashley Grams was there as the city heard from residents for the first time about a gun restriction proposal. Ashley?
Yeah, Frank, the reaction was somewhat mixed, but all voices were passionate, including the council president who called this ordinance a pressure tactic. St. Paul residents lining the rows Wednesday at City Hall for a chance to share their thoughts on a proposed ordinance.
Banning firearms from these public places would be a huge step forward for making sure our youth are safe and happy.
We have a God-given right to protect ourselves, and the Constitution protects that. The Second Amendment does.
If state lawmakers cannot move the needle on gun violence prevention, then local leaders need to get the job done.
The proposed ordinance would ban public possession of assault weapons, large-capacity magazines, and binary triggers. It would require all guns to have serial numbers and restrict guns in some public places.
This is common sense gun legislation.
City Council President Rebecca Noker sponsored the ordinance despite current state law which blocks cities from creating their own gun ordinances. Why bring this ordinance forward if, in the eyes of the state, this is void?
It's really important for 2 reasons. One, to show what the City Council's values are, what the City of St. Paul believes is acceptable and unacceptable. It's also important to pressure the legislature to take that action.
The City Council president told me she believes it's likely that members will vote to pass this ordinance next week. And if they do, it's also likely they'll face a legal challenge.
So the one thing you can't do is pass an ordinance that violates state law.
Rob Dorr from the Gun Owners Caucus saying he plans to file a lawsuit.
There will be a legal challenge if this ordinance passes.
We are ready for that. We've done our homework on this ordinance, and we believe we're fully within our rights to pass it.
And today, Governor Walz talked briefly about the preemption law that would make this ordinance void, saying he's hesitant about preemption and thinks individual cities do know best.
Ashley, did the governor mention anything about the special session and where this might be at now?
Yeah, the governor today blamed Republicans, saying they just can't get to an agreement. The Republicans have said Walz doesn't have enough support from his own party to get this agenda through. This very closely divided legislature will be back in session at the Capitol in February.
Yeah, soon. Okay, thanks, Ashley.